welcome to the Deep Cut Fandom podcast. I am your host, Victor, also known as Cassette Man Studio, and as always, I am with my esteemed co-host,
Robert, aka Shumwell. So, Victor, it's December, the last month of the year. What's up,
Yeah.
dude?
Well, what's up? Not much, really. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world of Transformers and some MotU and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that just popped out of nowhere, man. Like, I was writing up some stuff on what we're going to talk about this week, and all of a sudden, we got pictures of this, we got pictures of that, we got pictures of this, and that. I'm like, all right, I guess we're going to be talking about these things.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy if you think about it.
So, you want to start with the thing that we were talking about last episode, which is the very expensive robot that could transform by itself.
Oh yes, the good old Robosen. Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's what can I say? Yeah, let's just.
Why don't we just take some pictures and then we'll start the conversation from there.
Or we could just play the video. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's self-transforming. It's Soundwave, so yes. Everyone knows he's the best.
You know, I love the fact that the buttons are actually real for this figure.
Yeah, I know. That's a great feature. Honestly, I wonder if it actually plays cassettes. I don't think it does, but I would love it if it did.
But you know, now that we're seeing the transformation in this video, I love the fact that it's able to keep the shape of Soundwave without doing any sense of compression or anything. And in fact, that it can transform by itself as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Dude,
I don't see any sacrifices. I don't see any sacrifices of making the robot look animated.
No, because the thing is that his form is perfection. Dare I say, superior to say someone like Optimus Prime.
Though sadly he's not. He's still, no offense, but he's still a charismatic bore.
Yeah, whatever.
But in any case,
still ranked higher than Jazz.
It's still see those buttons. You can actually use them for what they are purposed for.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
I'm thinking it has a certain amount of data storage capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could record your voice and stuff, from what I understood.
Right.
So, that's kind of cool.
They're showing all the details of the motor, how advanced the motor systems are.
I know. I mean, it's got a bunch of tiny little motors and stuff. I love also that the shoulder cannon just kind of flips up from the back.
Right. The fact that there's enough clearance for that as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it sticks. Well, it doesn't stick up. It's noticeable in the back there.
Yes.
But still, it's pretty cool.
But the other thing I thought was interesting is that the way they found how they were able to compress the hands, well, not compress, but how they placed the hands in the cassette mode, where it bends inward and still keeps its shape.
Yeah. Look at that. Over 200 phrases, it says. That's amazing.
For Frank Welker himself.
Yeah. He's a goat.
Yep.
He's a goat.
Look at it. They're doing the Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I have one gripe about this Soundwave.
Okay.
He's too small.
In what perspective? Because these things are probably 14, 15 feet tall. I mean, 15 inches tall, I should say. It's my mistake. It's just, I know
right, but big. The Megatron is way bigger.
Well, he's they're trying to show size by how. I mean,
I don't know. Maybe they made Megatron too big.
Let me ask you this, Victor.
I mean, look at that.
Are you gonna buy Megatron?
Hell no, I'm in Soundwave.
So why would you worry about scale?
Yeah.
Plus, the dude's gonna be the biggest Soundwave in your collection.
Maybe. Have you seen a masterpiece up close of Soundwave?
Well, I would
I,
say that he's probably going to be huge because these guys are like at least a foot tall. Look how big that dude is. Like,
yeah, and you know what? As far as I know, you know what is the tallest Soundwave to date? And I know this is gonna sound really off the wall. Freaking Titan's Return Soundwave actually is slightly taller than the masterpiece version.
oh yeah, that. But I own the Titans Return blaster, which is what the mold was based on.
Yeah,
But when I'm seeing this dude, he's bigger than that because the fact that he's self transforming and everything.
yeah. I think he's about the same size.
Mm. Well, you
Oh,
saw how big the hand was, like just for putting the blaster alone. Like it's pretty much almost like I'd say like almost like a foot and a half tall. Look at the person's
yeah.
fingers, man.
Well, that's always something that's relative. Because it could be a small person or it could be a really tall person.
Let's see. Let me see if any of the pictures. If there is any dimensions on this figure.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm kind of scanning for right now as the commercial plays again.
Because
I
I've
think
seen
they mention
pictures
it.
of. Yes.
No, go ahead.
Well, I mean, it's just every time I see a Robosen review, the person standing next to it, and it's like the thing is huge.
Yeah, no, it definitely is huge. I just think he should be taller.
Compared to who?
Compared to Megatron.
But are you getting a Megatron?
Stop.
No, I'm just being honest with you. You're using a size
No,
comparison.
yeah, I already answered that question. I just think he should be bigger. That's all.
It's 14.3 inches.
14.3 inches. That's it's about the size of the masterpiece. That's about the size of the masterpiece.
Okay. Which masterpiece? Did they make two or
Soundwave.
one? No, I know that, but I'm just saying, have they made like two versions of
No, they've only made one version of Masterpiece Soundwave. Matter of fact, for Masterpiece G, they're just recoloring him.
It says here Masterpiece Soundwave is 10 inches tall.
Is he 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong then. I don't know. He seems bigger. How tall is Time's Return one?
Tides
Oh yeah, there it
Return.
goes. 14.3. Look at him walk. That's awesome.
It says 12 inches. No, let's see. Leader class figures. Some listings show heights from 8 to 12 to 1.2 inches.
1.2 inches.
Well, I'm just looking at Google real quick, so I can't get a full comparison.
Okay. All right. Well, either way, he's probably will end up being the tallest one yet.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, will I be able to get him in time to get him for $1,000 instead of 1,400?
Well, you probably got to wait a while for a sale.
Well, pre-orders are like if you pre-order it now before January, it's like $1,000. After that, it shoots back up to 1,400. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for a sale if I can't get that before January.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe they have a payment plan.
You could check. You can do some research on it.
Yeah. No, I'll go on the Robosen site and see what if they can work with me.
Right.
Because yeah, I'm definitely getting this. This is the reason why I haven't gotten a Robosen yet. By the way, in case you were wondering, or if anyone else out there was wondering, you know, yeah, I was just waiting for them to do Soundwave.
There was a time I was thinking about getting a Robosen, but then all of a sudden, from my perspective, it's just the thought of having one makes me uncomfortable.
How come?
Well, it's a really expensive toy, and the
Hmm.
thought of breaking it is just going to freak me out. So to a point where it says, for me, I just felt it was pointless.
I mostly understand what you're
I'm not trying to get you to
saying.
empathize with me,
No,
but
no,
I'm
no,
just saying
no. I'm just
because
curious as to like,
who do I'm going to go to get it repaired and stuff.
oh, Robosen, but like, what I'm thinking is like, what are you going to be doing with whatever Robosen you get that you're going to possibly break it? Like,
Well, well, my I'm saying from the point of it wearing down and stuff. If I use it or anything, it's just again, this is just my perspective. Like I just feel uncomfortable with the idea of touching one. Like I'll give you an example. I remember I owned a third party figure, and it was
wow,
pretty expensive for my at the time.
okay.
And I was so uncomfortable to hold it that I decided to box it up the moment I opened it, and then eventually I sold it because I didn't want to deal with it anymore. So I kind of use that as like a base of what I feel if I were to get a Robosen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that's the reason why I'm not really interested in buying one.
Right. All right.
You don't have to understand it because since you
No,
want to
no,
get
I
one, it's
do.
fine.
Actually, I was trying to see if there was a better word to use, but no, yeah, I get you, dude. Like, I get it. It's a you thing, basically, which is
Hmm.
there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine.
Of
You
course,
know.
of course. I'm not
Um.
marketing. You know, if you want to get it, more power to you. It's just
Yeah. Yeah. No. No. I know. I just want to try and understand like your rationale. You
hmm
know. But yeah, no, I get it. I get it, dude. And I'm not just
and
saying that with
besides,
to
yeah,
sympathize or empathize.
and besides, like for the other way I look at it is like 1K. I can get so many other figures for 1K. So
Yeah, I know. I know. But you know me, it's a sound wave, so
right, right.
you know. I mean, I do have a pretty extensive sound wave collection.
Yeah, you're pretty much a shrine.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I just looked over at it. Um, but anyway, so yeah, it's $1,000 right now until like January 4th or 5th. So if you're interested in getting the sound wave, like I am, and you have the money, by all means, God bless. After that, it's like $1,400, and I'm gonna try and get one. I'm not saying I will get one, but I'm gonna do my darndest best to try and get one.
Yeah, good luck for anyone who gets one.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. It's a very Age of the Primes heavy news week.
You're telling me, dude. Like there was just so much coming out left and right, man.
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
it's just
go ahead.
and no, it's just I'm opening my folders and I just realized I might have closed them accidentally. So just give me a quick moment. So,
Mm-hmm.
anyways, like for started, we finally got we got color pictures of. Hold on a second. So basically, we got some images of the upcoming Bruticus, and we got some prototype pictures from a convention. What was the name of the convention?
MCCX. I think that was
Yes,
like down
was
in
it London?
Brazil.
Oh, Brazil. Yeah, we
Yeah, because
got
Microman
prototype
was there.
pictures. Yes, yes. So, anyways, Vic, we finally got our Battle Gaia. This is
Hey,
blue, right?
the wrong shade of blue to begin with.
Right. But it's a great. We got well, now we're finally getting some examples of what he'll look like, and
Yeah,
not only we're getting Bruticus, we're also getting like some shots of Swindle as well, and we'll be
that's
seeing later
right.
today. Oh,
Yeah,
interesting! I didn't even notice he has the rocket
yeah,
from the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
from
I kind
the
of,
cartoon.
I kind of like what they did. It's like it's kind of the frame system, like especially with the arms. Like it's obvious with the arms, it's the frame system. But
Right.
like that didn't bother me as much because I do like what they did with the frame system and the arms. It's always the
It's just the
legs that bother
legs.
me and the extra kibble. Um, but no, like I really like what they did with this because
Yes.
they basically, like it's kind of like for lack of a better term, is kind of like a C shape, and that makes up the back of the leg,
Right.
and it kind of has a platform. Like it has, yeah, you can see it here where it's kind of like it's not exactly a C, but you get what I'm saying. Where like,
Looks like hind legs without the all the stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So then, yeah, you just put, you put Brawl and Swindle in front of it, so it looks correct. Um, the only thing is like I wish the foot plates jutted out towards the front a little bit more, or if they just made it look a little bit more like the foot plates from the show. Well, maybe not the show, but more like the toy. But I know they're trying to be like show accurate, so
Well, they're trying
either
to
way,
make
it's
those
not
big
terrible.
floppy
It's
boots.
just that's a nitpick for me. Like
Right.
I think it
It-
looks great. Like I love that the whole bottom leg is basically like curved and it
right.
comes out.
Well, basically the way they're showing it on the prototype images is that it's supposed to be part of the foot, this
Yeah,
section of foot, which is why it doesn't jut out as much as
yeah, yeah.
I assume you want it to do. So
I
the
mean,
but yeah, I'm with you when it comes to the frame system. That I like the fact that they're having it be more of the limb bot being the part of the leg than just the him just sticking on the side of in the back of his leg.
yeah, like Superion.
hmm
Yeah,
I mean, I get that that's part of the design from that he how he looked in the cartoon as well as how he transforms to some extent based
yeah,
on the G1 toy. But I like the fact that we see more of the limbot than them being just a part
yeah.
of
And
the body.
and just to clarify, like I realized, while we were discussing this just now, I realized my whole issue with the feet is because I would like it to be more toy accurate, and they're going for a more show accurate look.
hmm
You
Which
know,
is
so
why they were colored in a certain way
right,
to like.
and that's my issue with it. So but it's still I still like it though. So I
Right.
just want to be clear on that.
hmm
It's not like I don't like it. I think it's wrong. It's just I realize I want it to be toy accurate, and they're doing show accurate, and
Yes.
this is why like the modern fandom in regards to like anything G1 kind of bothers me because like I don't always like show accurate. Like I don't outright hate it. I just don't always like it.
Right. Yes, I'm with you on that respect. Like
Yeah.
I would first beyond everything, I just want to say that as a figure in itself, it looks amazing.
Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
it's very well executed. Like granted, we're using a picture of it without the limbs, but when you compare this picture with the limbs placed onto it, it does look amazing.
Yeah,
No doubt about it. So a lot of my issues are just more personal preferences
yeah,
like yours.
exactly.
Like I
Yeah.
grew up appreciating the toy colors as well as the toy design. I want to make
Yeah.
that clear as well.
Mm-hmm.
And since I don't see any of those things in this figure, like for example, Onslaught, like he his truck mode doesn't look anything the way his toy version looked like, where it's more blocky as well.
Well, it's a little off.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just again because like I'm such a admirer of the G1 designs that
No, yeah. Don't get me wrong, dude. I'm right there with you. Like I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it on the show. Like Bruticus is my favorite combiner. It's the combiner I started with as a kid. So
mhm,
like
mine was Defensor. So,
yes, which is
but
why
go
he's your favorite.
right. So going back to Bruticus, like that's why for me I much prefer the toy colors.
Same.
And to be honest, and since this design has more cues to the cartoon, I don't really see myself owning this figure. To be
Yeah.
honest,
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you're also waiting for the Defensor.
yeah. Well, on the subject of Defensor, I don't want to go into much detail.
Mm-hmm.
I based on how these figures are moving, I'm because like when it comes to Defensor, I'm really more of a fan of the toy design.
Right.
And since they're going to be going, I never liked the Fluoro design of Defensor.
Yeah.
So,
So you're gonna
but there's
probably
a
pass on
chance.
it.
No, I'm not going to pass on it.
Okay.
I have my reasons for wanting to collect it, so
Yeah.
I'll just leave it at that for now.
Yeah, that's fair. I just want to say though, like as far as like
Mhm.
Onslaught goes, though, like his colors are not that off from the toy.
I beg to differ.
Wait. Okay, wait. When you say color, do you mean color placement or like actual matching colors?
Color placement.
Okay. Uh, all right. Because I was actually meant like actual like color, not necessarily placement. The placement
Right.
is kind of off, but it's not
But it is the Fleur
completely
design.
off. But I get what you're saying.
It is the Fleur design, so
Yeah.
that's how they chose to color him.
Yeah. Yeah, because like those hands should be black, so should his legs, his thighs,
Yes, yeah, his head,
and should have more
his
silver on his chest.
yeah, all the stuff you're talking about. Yeah, I'm there with you. So okay, there we go. There's a picture of Bruticus with all these
Yeah,
colors.
yeah. It it looks good.
Right.
I have to remember this is the show colors. That's why I'm kind of like pausing because I have to kind of like readjust my brain.
Yes. Like to be honest, like as a design, I don't know if I'm even gonna bother if like say for example, we see him in other repaints. Like I think I might even pass if I see him in Valdigus colors, aka Ruination.
What?
Well, the
Really?
reason well,
Okay.
going back to our discussion
Yeah,
of
the
the
toy
design,
design.
the
Yeah,
toy design, Valdigus is literally based
yeah.
on the toy design,
No,
not just
yeah,
colors, but the design itself.
yeah,
And since these designs were based on the G1 cartoon,
yeah.
which kind of went their own way, that
Thanks
it
for
still throws
the
me off. So,
yeah,
I mean, I'm sure it'll look great with Valdigus colors. Of course, it's Valdigus colors, but
yeah. Or Battle Gaia colors.
right. But it's just the fact is that those figures we're talking about, they're based on the toy that design. So for me, I still feel is enough of a turnoff for me to pass on them.
Yeah,
But aside from my biases, I need to keep pointing out that this is an amazing figure, like
yeah.
very complete. It's doing a lot of stuff that I wasn't a big fan of when it came to the frame system.
Hmm.
Like I see more of the figures in this design,
Yeah,
which has
yeah.
always been my big issue. Well, like I've been very accepting of Menasor because it's just I like the design of Menasor, but it's just I was never a big fan of it when it came to Superion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand what you're saying, and just to add on to what you're saying, like I mostly like Menasor. It's just those legs. Like, why waste a perfectly good figure having it shown on the back of its legs, of the combiner's legs?
Right, right.
Like I get this is
But it
why
was the
sometimes I
first.
don't like show accuracy
Hmm.
because it there are times where the toy looks better, and I wish that they had decided to go with more toy accurate character designs for the show.
Yeah, I get it, but again, it was the times. It was the time period to some extent.
Respectfully, I disagree with you on that, and I'll tell you why. Because the key point with animation is to design characters with as little complications, to make it as simple as possible, right?
Yes.
And there are designs that are relatively not that simple to do, and they translated pretty well from the figure, like from the toy to the figure. Like the
Right.
Seekers are a pretty good example of that. Like it's
But
not 100% to the toy, but it's like 90, maybe 80 to 90% accurate to the toy. So it's
well,
possible to have like a design that's closer to the toy without having to like completely change the way of future generations of toy designers are gonna have to like re-engineer the way a combiner combines.
Well, I feel a lot of it has to do with the fact that how they transformed when they were combined. Because since when Menasor was combined with, I mean, when it comes to, I forgot their names right off the top of my head. The two figures that become the legs for Menasor, the way
Okay,
they're positioned with their chest forward. If
right.
they positioned them in the back where the cars were kind of like the equivalent of a knee pad, it would have created enough of a difference for those designs that Floro Deary would probably apply that to make them look like unique characters. And that's why I think since they look too much the same, if you position them with their chest forward, I think that was just enough for Floro Deary to say, oh, like we can sacrifice that for animation. And I think the same could be said about Superion. It's because it's two legs. So
Uh, Sorry, I'm just not quite 100% clear on what you're trying to say, Rob. Are you saying that basically because they look generic enough or like simple enough that it was good enough? Like their chest when they're like the front of the legs of Menasor and Superion?
yeah, I think they took that. I believe when Florida was designing them, I think he felt that for animation's sake, that it was enough of that since they look close enough alike that he just pretty much decided, okay, I think that's I think we can compensate for that.
Well, okay, so in regards to Menasor, I, I Jerry is not wrong in those regards. It's the execution of the frame system that I think is my issue really. Like how the frame system decided to like show the back. Put it this way: they were thick enough where they probably like. No, hold on. I'm just trying to like frame this correctly. Back in 1985, they had the front, or in this case, the bottom of the car showing for the front of the lower legs. And that's fine. I get it. But you don't have to make fake fronts if you could just use the actual front or the front, like the chests, or the bottom of the car, if you will, for this, for like, instead of using the frame system. Like, there's ports for Combiner War ports. Like, they could have, like, worked with that instead.
Oh, you're talking about how it was compatible with you having it compatible with the other figures from Combiner Wars.
Yeah. So they didn't have to have, like, those flaps that, like, close to have, like, a fake chest. Like, why couldn't they just have the chest, like the actual chest of, each Stunticon showing? Like, you don't need the fake chests.
Mm,
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying,
Okay.
but uh, to be honest, I was kind of okay with it. I think something tells me that if they colored those two fake chests and look at more like the figures that they're supposed to turn into, maybe that we would have like a different opinion on it.
Maybe.
Because I get
Yeah.
what you're saying
Yeah.
that I actually based on my experience with the toy, I I feel that it does look a little complete where it doesn't where if you don't have the figure in the leg still looks thin enough that you need to put something there.
Well, yeah, because that's the way they designed it.
Right, but it's just the point I'm trying to make is that it still looks like it's needed to put something there is what I'm saying. The and I get the front piece section. I assume maybe if they made those fronts look asymmetrical in design and maybe painted a bit, like maybe it would have
I,
been more accepting.
I would have been happy with just some paint apps on it.
Right. Well, we got toy hack stickers for that.
Yeah, I guess. Did they make a set for that?
Of course they did. They make sets on everything, man.
Okay, but did they make sets specifically to like fill in the colors that are missing on the
Well,
legs?
I remember I glimpsed at it, but I didn't see if they made them different enough that you can identify one as what's their names, Breakdown, and the other one is,
I
let's
think
see,
it's
Break.
dead end.
No, Dead End is an arm. Wild Rider.
Okay.
Yeah, that to make them look like Wild Rider and Breakdown.
Yeah.
But all in all, going back to Bruticus, this looks amazing, and I just love
Yeah.
the fact that they made a Swindle and Brawl, like
Brawl. Yeah.
that they're more of the leg than the frame system itself.
Yeah. Yeah. I really appreciate that, and it might take me a bit because, god damn it, $100 for an onslaught. That seems like a bit much.
Right, right. Yep,
Um, but yeah, no, looks good. I
yep.
will probably be getting one. Like,
And let's talk. So, and now we got the other dudes in the Age of the Prime line.
yeah,
Sideways. So,
that
and if
looks
I
cool.
remember correctly, he's a Voyager scale.
I thought it was a deluxe.
Uh, it's a Voyager price point because he has those
Oh,
two head
okay.
figures. Because I know let's talk about that. Yeah, as a figure, he's definitely a deluxe, but he's a Voyager price point because of
Mini
his
cons.
two
Yeah.
minicon partners that they form. I think the name of the figure is Mirror. I think that's the name
The
of the
combined
combined
form,
one.
yeah, I
Yeah, the
believe it is
combined form.
Mirror.
I don't remember the names of the robots themselves. I think one of them is Rook. I
I
just
think,
don't know which one is Rook.
and I think the other one is Crosswise, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. So let's see. But yeah, this is what we got so far.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. From what I
Make my
understand, it
mistake.
still has the head swapping gimmick.
So yeah, like we got Mirror riding sideways in alt mode.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So there we got a better picture
Yeah,
of him.
and they're more articulated, if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
So,
Almost
are they?
to an extent, I'd say almost the exact amount of articulation compared to the original.
Okay. Okay.
But my question for now is I'm curious to see how does these two figures transform because like I'm trying to figure out where's the clearance to everything because like if you notice his legs right here from this figure, I don't see any articulation on those legs.
Yeah. Interesting.
Right, and I'm just wondering where all these pieces go when he turns to that. So I'm just curious
Hmm.
to see what the reviewers will say when they get their hands on it.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. So that's where all the money went for the Voyager
Yeah.
price point.
Yeah, the extra $10 is this little guy.
Right. And
Which
so far,
kind
I
of
don't
makes
have any.
sense.
Hmm. So at the moment, I don't see any pictures of seeing these two figures become the heads for Sideways.
They will be though. They will. Um
I'm just surprised they didn't market it for this figure
yeah,
because these are the pictures they're using for the pre-orders.
what can I tell you, buddy? You know, that's it, that's what Hasbro is using, you know.
Right.
Maybe they don't want to shell out for a photographer to take photos.
I think these are 3D renders.
Yeah. Pretty sure they are.
Hmm. I'm just wondering how do they look as heads? I mean, I have an idea, but I'm still wondering how it's integrated and stuff.
Right. I'm pretty sure Proto Man had images.
Yeah, those are photoshopped.
Oh, were they?
Yep, they were. He even said himself they were photoshopped on
I
what
must
he
have missed
thinks
that
they
then.
look like.
Yeah. All right. Well, either way,
So, but yeah, man,
time will tell.
It's interesting that it's great to see him design that where he's actually at, where the figure itself. I don't know why I don't have pictures of it with articulation. Oh, there you. Ah, yeah. One of those days.
Yeah, it's okay. While you're doing that, just so that the follow up on the whole Menasor thing, Toy Hacks did make stickers for the legs, but pretty generic looking. Like, still
Right.
looks. It pops, but it still looks like shit.
Mm-hmm.
They basically put lipstick on a shit sandwich.
Right. Okie dokie.
That was a terrible phrase, but anyway, yeah. I mean, not that Toy Hacks makes bad labels. It's just they could have done so much more, but they chose not to.
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah.
on the subject of limbots, we got Swindle.
Swindle.
It's interesting that they gave him the rocket launcher. I mean, the little
Yeah,
mini rocket as a pistol, because
that is kind
like
of
I don't know
interesting.
why in the cartoon why he had that.
Floral Dairy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm. And his thoughts on how he transforms into a jeep, where his whole chest is the jeep, right down to the what do you call it, the fender.
Yeah, I think some of those are fake parts.
Oh, totally fake parts. But I'm just talking about when Fleur Derry designed him.
Oh
That
yeah, yeah.
he implied that the
Well,
fender was his like his front skirt.
yeah. It's just some terrible choices, in my opinion, that he did.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, they always threw me off when it came to his toy, where he looked like he was wearing a flak jacket and stuff.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, it looks good though. The
Yes,
toy looks
but
good.
the upside that I would say that what Floro Deary added was the fact that he's the only figure in the G1 cartoon at the time to have purple eyes instead of red.
Yeah, yeah. That was pretty cool. It's a huge cannon.
Yes, that's not very Floro Deary.
No, it's not.
Yeah. So now here's the thing about this I think this is where all the Voyager price point went to, is this extra weapon. And that's this is the gun that they're using to become Bruticus's weapon. And
Oh, is it?
yeah, it is. So like
Okay.
yeah, I'll show you a picture of it once we're done with talking about Swindle's design. And I
Yeah,
think they just gave him like all these little extra bits where he could turn to like some kind of a wagon of sorts.
yeah. I don't know if you noticed, the window is different when it's in vehicle mode than when it's in chest mode.
I believe the this piece it goes down instead of this piece flaps this way instead of
Yeah,
flapping this
no,
way.
it does. But
Yeah,
see, it doesn't have that thing in the middle. I forget what it's called.
right. But I know what you're saying, but because I think it's flapping this way instead
Yeah,
of flapping
exactly.
that
No,
way. So
yeah, I know that. But I just I know that, but that's why I'm pointing it out because I think it's cool that they made it look one way in vehicle mode and they made it look another way in robot mode
right,
because of the direction it goes and the way it's molded.
yeah. In some cases, it's very clever. In other
Yeah,
cases, it just makes it very confusing for a robot to have that.
yeah. Well, also for a vehicle to have that, but whatever. It
But
looks
yeah,
good. It looks good. I appreciate they kind of like paid attention to that.
hmm yeah. Well, yeah. Both Mark and Evan, they're very meticulous when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, I feel like you
So
kind of have to be.
especially with the direct. I mean, it's more than it's. I would say it's also the form factor they decided to do when it came to these figures, like to make
Yeah.
them as close to accurate as possible.
Hmm.
So like here, you see that weapon right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't think I've seen this picture before.
Well, there were so many pictures we were cycling through when we were talking about this figure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So, but
Not
yeah,
bad.
ultimately the Bruticus looks amazing.
Yeah.
So,
All right, third party, your move.
yeah. Let's see. Not only that, we got Product image is sideways. Yeah, Delta Magnus. We
Delta
got a follow up of
Magnus.
that as well because we last time we spoke we only had the that those few promo pictures.
The pictures from the convention, no?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we got some more stuff, seeing what he can do and all. Guess
Yeah.
what? He can articulate.
Yay! Looks good.
Right. Oh, look at that, dude. Look how this is
Yeah.
not a jack, but look how thin the panels are in order for it to achieve that kind of level of articulation and all, man.
That's interesting. That makes me think that it's it's like maybe bolted on or something. No, maybe
Right.
that's not the word I'm looking for, but like 'cause it's attached in a very specific way to make it sturdy to stay on and swivel
Right.
without like flopping around all over the place.
Of
And that's cool.
course. Of
You
course.
know,
The
I
pin
appreciate
system,
that.
everything.
Oh, look at that. The classic Daghone pose.
Yep.
That's
I'm
awesome.
I just want to see how they integrate the cab's legs to move and all. Like I have an idea, but
Yeah.
I still want to see, other people display it and stuff, like just to show how it works and all.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I know this much, the feet, like the Optimus Prime feet, will go back instead of staying down or going forward.
Mhm.
You know, because you
Right.
could see it in the previous pick where like it's going back.
Yeah. Like I'm just wondering if these knees are they the type of knees that could actually bend forward as well as back?
Oh yeah, I don't know. If they do, they'd have to probably integrate it into that little like space that goes back
Hmm.
near his knee. You know which part I'm talking about?
Yeah, I have an idea. Like
Yeah.
I can't see your hand gestures on my side,
Oh,
so
sorry. Yeah, yeah,
I can only assume I have an idea what you're saying is all I can say.
yeah, yeah. And here's a power drive.
Yep. With that Diaclone rider.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. Very cool.
Hmm. So we got all these previews. This is the thing I thought was very interesting was how the chest opened up so you can still display the matrix and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
That means they added a hinge on the trailer. Oh yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, you can see that little
Oh
indent.
yeah, yeah. I forgot. Like you can't see my cursor, so I was pointing to a different part of the picture. But yeah, we were
Right,
pointing to
right.
the same spots though. Yeah,
Yes.
that's cool. I wonder if the actual Ultra Magnus one has it like that.
I figured he does because like this is literally a straight repaint of the figure.
Yeah. Well, they could have retooled it a bit.
It's possible,
I
but
mean, yeah, I'm
I
not.
feel that that's such a like I just think it's really a bad idea to like put all that extra tooling on one figure when they're just pretty much straight repaints of each
I
other.
mean, they could always do a Shattered Glass Missing Link.
Sure. In any case, look at the comparisons of the
Yeah, the
comparison time.
EV3 and the
Yes.
original.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It's amazing, dude. Like it's just how far we've come.
yeah. I don't know. Is it me or do the upper arms look a little bit thinner on the Missing Link compared to the, for lack of a better term, G1?
I can see it. Like I can see it.
Okay,
Um,
it's just like a little thinner, right?
it's
Or
like
is
a
it?
smidge. It's a
Yeah,
smidge. Like it's noticeable is the best thing I could say. Like I'm not saying like it's
it's
flat
not.
out.
Yeah, it's not flat out smaller, but it just
Right.
it's small enough. It's small, but it's noticeably like a small amount. Like it's a
Right.
noticeable small amount that it's smaller.
Yes, I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
There might be a reason why that we're not seeing
yeah,
when we actually if we have it in hand, we might say like like it's smaller, but then maybe we see what all it can do. Maybe there's a reason for it.
yeah.
It's the only
Maybe.
thing I can
I
say.
mean, yeah. I'm not trying to complain. It's just I don't know. It's just something that stuck out to me.
Right? Yeah. When you see perfection, you start looking at the imperfections.
Yeah, I
Like
guess.
because the whole purpose of this figure is supposed to be like perfect in that it's almost like the original but more.
Yeah,
But all in all, he looks amazing, dude.
he does.
Hmm.
He does. If I had the money, I would get him.
Right. So yeah, for someone like I'll speak from only for myself, but I just look at this as like I'm merely a happy admirer for a lot of stuff we're showing today.
Yeah, sometimes you have to, you know.
So let me see. Stop. Yep. So and what are the other things we got? Oh, and this just came out of nowhere.
Devastation.
The Yep, the Devastation as well as the Studio series. But this is like a Japan release, from what I gathered.
Really?
Yes, and since their budget's a little, they're a little bit more. What's the word? They don't have a fixed price point, so they're actually able to
Right.
like make whatever they want for this offering.
Oh, right. I forgot it's the Transformers 1 Orion packs.
Yep.
Yeah.
So not only he doesn't come with just some extra accessory, he comes with this
Yeah, that the mining thing.
yeah, the
Drill?
mining weapon. The thing is
Yeah.
huge. Like
Yeah, I
by
know.
by Western standards, this would be a Voyager price point to an extent.
Possibly, yeah, just because of that weapon alone.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I mean, it's huge, but oh yeah, but it looks amazing nonetheless.
Yeah.
As you know, since I don't own the other the no not masterpiece the Studio Series TF1, I
Yeah.
really can't. I haven't yet to have a chance to sit down and see what did they retool for this figure.
Yeah.
And I can assume is a lot because like it's like but like very minor. But and not only
Hard
that,
to
we
say.
got the Devastation Bumblebee, and I don't know, Vic. Like I can't really. It's coming back to Studio Series figures. I don't own a Studio Series Bumblebee,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming either one or two things: that this is a very extensive retool of the Studio Series Bumblebee, 86 Studio Series Bumblebee, or it's a brand new figure.
Uh, I'm thinking it's a brand new figure
Mm-hmm.
because the Studio Series Bumblebee, and by extension Bumper, is closer to the actual G1 toy in terms of the overall look versus the animation. This is closer to the animation or the show.
I mean, the only minor exception is the fact that he's got uh, yellow shins versus black shins.
That's also a fair point, but it this just looks better proportioned.
Definitely.
You
I
know.
remember when it came to this Bumblebee, I always admired the fact that the robot mode looks like G1, but the vehicle mode looks like classics.
Yeah, with this one, yeah, I actually had seen someone do a digi a digital paint job where they made it look like the classics version, and it looked quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Because I remember it was, from my point of view, I always felt it was intended, but it's just nice to see that they made a figure of this. It's almost like full circle to an extent.
yeah, yeah, no, this looks pretty good. I feel like it's something like we don't have out here yet, so might be worth picking up.
With
The
the import
Bumblebee.
prices.
I'm sorry.
It's well, this is Japan, so
Yeah, I know.
if you buy it, you're probably going to also pay with some import prices as well.
Not necessarily, but yeah.
So let's see what else we got. Yep, that's all we got. We got better, clearer pictures of this figure. Oh no, it's
Yeah, no,
hollow.
this is not. This is a new, or at least the legs are new.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the Studio Series Bumblebee.
Okie dokie. They even tried that cell shading and everything.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Look at this gun. He looks. Is he trying to like let us know that he might be a prime soon? Because like that
Because it
shape
looks
looks
like the
like.
Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the best Studio Series Bumblebee that I've seen so far to date.
Right. Yeah. The thing was like not saying it's better, but I kind of enjoyed the fact that he was a fusion of classics and and
Yeah.
G1.
It looks like he's got a bit of Cliff Jumper in him, too.
Right.
Because
I
he's
could
got
see
like
that
that
too.
spoiler. It's supposed to be like a spoiler,
Right.
even though it's solid. Um, yeah.
Look at that the Orion packs as well.
Yeah. That looks good.
Hmm. I'm wondering what Japan is planning since they're releasing this figure out of everybody.
I don't know. They may just be announcing it before anyone here in the states does.
Right, but I'm
It's
just
not the first
wondering.
time that's happened.
But I'm wondering
Hmm.
is if they're planning to do more releases based on TF1.
It would be nice.
Mm-hmm. Like maybe they might show more accessories from the film, like the jetpack or the blaster and stuff, or
Yeah.
accessories we haven't even thought about.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, yep, looking good. And
Yeah.
to an extent, this could also look to pass as like a trailer accessory.
Yeah. It kind of can.
Oh
Oh yeah, that's
right,
right. It comes with the little holographic like map of Cybertron.
yep.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's a great display piece.
Hmm. Yeah, pretty cool stuff coming out.
Yep.
Would I get it? Some of it? Yeah. Would I get all of it? Mm, not really.
Mm-hmm. Same
Yeah.
here. Like I'm passing on everything. I mean, I appreciate just looking at the stuff and having conversations on them.
Well, also like this stuff is getting expensive. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're trying to do because like if they start pushing prices to the point where no one's gonna buy them, their stock is gonna drop. They're not gonna be making any money. They they need to figure something out because they can't. They're gonna bleed everyone dry, and or people are just gonna stop buying Transformers.
Yeah, like or either stop buying or just wait for sales and stuff.
Yeah, and sales don't necessarily hurt Hasbro, so that's not really gonna make the difference.
Mm-hmm.
It's the lack of people buying in general that will make the difference. Not
Right.
saying that we should, but you know what? It wouldn't hurt because then maybe Hasbro would be like, oh well, maybe we are pricing our stuff too high and drop
Right. Yeah.
prices.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. You're talking the fact of what we could do to make Hasbro listen to us as far as pricing.
Yeah,
That, but I'm just saying that for those of us who actually want these figures, look into seeing if it's possible to get sales on them.
yeah, yeah.
So at least
No,
it doesn't hurt your wallet all the way.
that's what I'm gonna have to do because like I'm not. I really don't want to pay $100 for an onslaught.
Right. Yeah. When it comes to Onslaught, uh, I would say look, because I remember when Superion was out,
Hmm.
that, well, let me rephrase that. When Silverbolt with the Commander class Silverbolt was out,
Hmm.
that we were going through some like Black Friday sales, and there's one point in Target you were able to get him for $20 off. So
That's pretty good.
I would say that when it comes to a figure like Onslaught, maybe we'll have to look into something like that for him.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good idea. Um, yeah, and something that I forgot to mention, but I'm gonna bring it up right now in regards to Transformers is Transformers Earthspark. We didn't have a date, but it's as of this recording, which is the 7th. We record on Sunday nights, as most people will know if you watch our episodes. Uh, Earthspark has been on Paramount Plus. The new season has been on Paramount Plus for about 2 days now, since Friday the 5th. But here's the thing: if you go to the page for Transformers Earthspark, it's not going to show up as season 4. It's listed as two separate specials. So if you should search using the search bar on the Paramount Plus app and just type in Transformers Earthspark and it'll show you. Look for the the little images with the names, whatever. It's going to show up as two separate different items.
Mm,
Um, so I just wanted to put that out there. So if you're out there watching Earthspark and you're like, well, where the hell is season 4? Because that's what I was doing. I
right.
was like trying to scroll to season 4, thinking they would list it as season 4, but they just listed it separately. So I wanted to just get the word out and let people know.
Yeah, I think
Use the
they
search
kind of did
function.
that. I think they kind of did that when it came to Transformers Prime, and when it came to like the since because it ended with a movie as well.
Yeah, yeah, but it wasn't on Paramount Plus by that time because that was
Right, but
airing on the Hub.
on Netflix, I think as well. But The
Hmm.
but the
Transformers
point I'm
Prime
trying
was
to
the
make.
hub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was their own channel.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I
Sucks
just
they
wanted
didn't
to.
market it that way, or I don't know. I'm not a programmer, but I would assume that there would have been a way to like connect them together. That if you know like if you're playing one, like kind of usually when you watch a show that they'll actually play the next episode.
Yeah, something like that would have been nice. Or like I said, just they could have had it at season 4. That's what I thought they were gonna do, but they had it as 2 separate specials. Go figure.
Yeah, and the weird thing is, I don't think it's really warranted to be two specials because the way it was set up, they're pretty much one episode.
I mean, it's technically like 4 or 5 episodes because they're like 45 minutes, and I think the other one's like an hour, which makes me think it's 5. But I honestly don't remember how long the second one was. Um, but also like one leads into the other, so it feels episodic. Like it shouldn't be 2 separate things because like you
But I heard
know
it was like only 30 minutes.
for one of the parts.
Yeah.
No,
No.
no. I looked at the times. The
Oh.
first part, which is Hometown Heroes, is like 44 minutes and change. Just for the sake of discussion, I'm going to say 45,
Hmm.
which basically means it's 2 episodes.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because even though TV shows are like 30-minute blocks, if it's like a 30-minute block, that means it's 22 minutes and the rest is commercials, right? So you do the math. 2 episodes. And I
Got
believe it's like an hour long for like the next part.
mm.
I forgot what it's called. So that breaks it down to about 20 minutes, 3 episodes. Um, I could be slightly off, but either way, it's definitely not 30 minutes.
Well, minor spoilers. Uh, the dude who's behind it all is definitely Liege Maximo.
Oh yeah, yeah, we totally called it on that.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
It's nice to have it confirmed.
I had it kind of I was looking up a different voice for Earthspark, and I stumbled upon the fact that it was Liege Maximo
Hmm.
because it was like a listing of the voice cast.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, and no, but yeah, like I actually watched them. It was pretty good. So if you like Earthspark, the first like Hometown Hero special was.
It's
I mean,
mostly set up
it's a
for the.
show aimed more towards kids, so like it was a little hokey in terms of like Robbie kind of being upset and whatnot, but
Hmm.
and he gets through it and stuff. But yeah, overall, it's a good show. It's not terrible. I mean, is it the greatest thing ever as far as Transformers goes? Not necessarily, but it's not terrible. Terrible. I mean, it's a show written for kids. So if you're an
Yes.
adult and you're saying it sucks because it's so kiddie, guess what? That show's not for you, really.
Right, right.
It's either that or you need to put your frame of mind in the mind of like a modern day 7-year old, not like a 7-year old back in the 80s when we were 7, you know?
Yes.
Because television programming is different now for children than it was back then. So you have to take that into account. But I know you know this, Rob. I'm just saying. And I know you know this, but I'm just saying in general.
For viewers, yeah.
Yeah, for our viewers. But unless there's nothing else you want to add to that, Rob, we'll go on break.
I'm good.
Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll see you when we get back.
トランスフォーマー激突するスクランブルパワーシティコマンダーウルトラマグナス要塞参謀ガルバトロウルトラマグナス発進炸裂するレーザービームマグナスかガルバトロンか対決トランスフォーマー
From the hideous corridors of the Fright Zone come Hordak's Agents of Evil. Dragstor, part Eagle Warrior, part Deadly Vehicle, the Demon of Speed. Multibot multiplies and retakes 22 movable parts, making for multiple terror. Horde Trooper, the mindless robotic enforcer, he's cracking up. Mantisaur, the gruesome insectoid steed. Hordak rides him through anything. You can complete your evil horde with this gang of destruction, each sold separately. And remember, you can get King Randor free when you buy any 3 Masters of the Universe figures.
Hello, and welcome back to the Deep Cut Fandom Podcast. I hope you enjoyed that break, because I was looking for stuff to put on the break during that break, so I hope you enjoy it. That said, I'm pretty sure there's been some MotU news as of late, right, Rob?
Yeah. Down to one of my personal... Granted, I don't have any plans in owning him, but he's somewhat a favorite of mine due to the fact that he's kind of like a poor man's Transformer. Where
It's Transformers crossover MotU before it even existed. If you ask me.
Which is Dragstor.
Yeah.
And it's the Origins version. And I didn't even notice until now, like, he's beating the crap out of this. Excuse me, the Snake Men.
Yeah. How about that?
On the Fright Zone, no less.
Nice. Take that, stupid Snake Man.
Yeah, for some reason. Give me a second. There you go. So there's a picture of his back to see what the details he has and all.
Nice.
So, and in that they're showing examples of his feature.
So he's gonna have the ripcord. Yeah.
Yep. And he even has blast effects.
Really? Oh, nice. Yeah.
Right there.
That's pretty cool.
So we got pictures of him with the Hurricane Hordak.
Yep.
So good promotion on Mattel's part.
Mm-hmm. He's got a whip, I guess.
Yeah, it's the
ripcord. Yeah. So wait,
just showing.
Is it really a ripcord, or is it just for show?
They're showing a lot of previews, no video related stuff, but they have shown examples that he can use device to like actually activate his runner.
All right, cool.
So I'm guessing that this ripcord is actually useful. I mean, it is a real ripcord, but it's just I don't see any teeth in it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like questioning it, because I just saw it in this picture. I'm like, there's no teeth.
Let me look at the other picture. There is teeth in this one.
Okay.
Excuse me. It seems like it's only teeth on one side. So either one or two things, that this one, that he comes with 2 ripcords, or the teeth are positioned in a way where you can't see it.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe there's 2, because this one doesn't look like it has any.
Right. So there's the product images.
Then again, you know what? Also, that could have been like a prototype picture, and the teeth weren't in place in time.
That's another possibility.
Yeah. But yeah, this looks like it's going to be another deluxe sort of box.
Yeah, like I said, like a 25 or 25.99 price point.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. It's. Is there a picture of the back?
Yeah, that.
Oh, damn. Okay. I was hoping it'd have the whole, like the cross or anything, but
cross L and all that stuff. Not tonight. Not today.
Yeah. All right.
So your thoughts?
It looks cool. I want to get them.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely. How is he being released?
He's Mattel Creations.
Okay.
I doubt he's Club Grayskull, but he is Mattel Creations.
Right. Okay.
The pre-orders are coming up, so I think sometime either after this episode is released. I think this is it's a Thursday.
Oh, okay. It's going to be released on a Thursday?
I believe so. Don't quote me on it.
Yeah, okay. I won't.
So, I mean, let me double check while we're talking. But yeah, he is on the way.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I'm just wondering like what date he's gonna release. Because they usually release figures like on a Tuesday, don't they?
So December 9th. Yep. Tuesday.
That's
My
Tuesday.
mistake.
That's just coming up Tuesday.
Yeah. So
Oh.
sometime. So he'll probably be released by the time you see this episode of Deep Cut Fandom.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's $28.
Mm-hmm. Is that with or without tax?
That's before tax.
Oh.
And he's a MotU Creations. I think he's a Club Grayskull exclusive.
Not
I think
from what
because
I
it says
gather,
members own. So I'm on the MotU Creations website. That
right.
it says members
Club
only.
Grayskull. I think members only a day early because Club.
Okay, no, yeah, I see
Club
that. I see that. I
they
see
get
that.
they get
The phrasing is a little off because like it says members only Creations exclusive design. So that makes me think it's like a Club Grayskull only thing. But then as I
right.
scroll down, I saw what you were saying where like it's like from the 9th to the 10th, Club Grayskull members can buy it.
Right.
So
Early
this,
access.
yeah. And then everyone else gets it on Wednesday. Yeah. Okay. Then you still have Stingor for 22.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Shirella's only $12. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm great. I thought that was going to be a Black Friday sale, but it seems to be somewhat of a permanent discount.
Yeah. So yeah, I got you on that.
Mm-hmm.
They still have Stingor and Red Shadow too. Those weren't on
Yes.
sale, were they?
I'm sorry?
Were they on sale?
No, I think they're not part of the sale because they're still brand new.
Okay.
I think the only ones who are usually on sale are like the figures that ever since Club Grayskull was released, they're on sale. Like Hero, he's not a Club Grayskull guy, but I think like what's his face, Rio Blast, he's on sale as well.
Oh, okay.
I don't know everyone who's on sale, but I know that those 3 figures are specifically on sale: Shirella, Hero, and Rio Blast. $10 off, I believe.
Yeah, the
Or
Shirella
almost
is a really good price. They must still have a lot of her.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Actually, you remember that She-Ra Swiftwind 2-pack?
Yes.
That they still have that, but it's a regular price.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. Despara. She's $10 off as well, which I'm kind of surprised because I thought she'd be a very wanted figure.
Yeah. Damn you, Mattel.
So, but Dragstor, I found interesting product images on the Masterverse version of New Etheria Dragstor,
Okay.
which is this version, right? I figured we could talk about him as well since
That's fine.
we got Dragstor and Dragstor, right?
Right. Plus, I could see what parts I could loot from the body of the New Etheria one to make into an Origins version.
Yes. Well, I would say out of all the pieces, you might need to do like a little bit more. Like you might need a Drummel for the hands because they use a different port than the ones that the Origins ones use.
Is that confirmed?
It's not confirmed
in regards
but...
to Dragstor, at least.
Okay, well, I'll say this: it's not confirmed, but I will say that a lot of the certain figures I've owned, they had the larger ports.
Okay.
So chances are they might have integrated this to newer designs.
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
Gotcha.
So excuse me. I would say talk to someone who has who owned the figure and you can ask them what ports do they have.
Yeah.
Before you decide to do a conversion with this figure.
Yeah, because that conversion is going to cost me like $40-something.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So like, yeah, but that was the thing I wanted to bring up that I thought was kind of interesting with this figure. That his backpack doubles as a blaster.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yes. So we got that back of the figure. So now here's, again, maybe this is just me being a little picky, but I find it comical that the way his wheel hands are designed, you can't have his chest and his wheels like
Yeah,
be in use at the same time.
yeah, like
Like the only way I could see that happening is they remove this part of the wheel hand,
yeah,
this piece of right here, so they can at least have some more clearance for the wheel to spin
or have it
while
pushed
having this
forward
wheel.
more.
Yeah, either that, like, because I think they kind of want to have him like more splayed out. Like, if you can tilt his hands this way, it might work. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe there was just certain things they couldn't do. They had limitations they couldn't do with the price point.
I'm pretty sure this wasn't your intent, so don't take this the wrong way. But now that you mentioned that whole thing about the front wheels, I feel less inclined to get this new Ethereal one.
Of course, because you can't really do the whole actual wheel design and everything, right?
Well, yeah, because it just doesn't make sense. It's not whether or not I can do it or not. It just doesn't make sense.
Right. I mean, and plus, like I don't think you have you're not really that big into customizing, so you won't. I don't think you want to like destroy this piece just to make it happen.
Well, it's not that
right?
I'm not that big into customizing. I'm just not that big into doing a lot of modifications.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a great figure. It's just
no, yeah, it is still
just limitations you can't do. So
yeah, like it's just, I mean, those hand wheels could be better designed, I think. Especially like he's like almost on his knees, if you noticed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you talking about? It's interesting that they're trying to get away with it. See, look, even the drawing, the illustration, they removed those pieces. I mean, they kind of have it, but it's so
like they
subtle, you can't see it. But they try. Even this guy tried. The artist is trying to get away with it as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, like there's no way. It's just this piece is what's holding it back from making him do an actual full like layout.
Yeah. Oh well, saves me a couple of bucks.
Right. So and this is, I don't know why my pictures are such an off order.
Yeah.
But it seems that these are the accessories he comes with, and he comes with the blast effects, a comic, and if you look at his ripcord, there's actually teeth in it. Yes.
Yeah, it might have been just like that picture where he was swinging it like as a weapon or like a whip. It was probably just like a prototype or something.
Chances are, yep.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was probably like a prototype or something. You know,
either that or it's just it's positioned in a way where you can't see the teeth. Because look, this thing looks almost flat. It's almost like flat. It's not round.
Yeah. Either way, that's not the final version.
Right.
Most likely.
Mm-hmm.
That was it?
Well, this is the last thing I found I thought we could talk about. We got some product images of upcoming cartoon collection wave.
Oh, yeah. And I know Mr. Home Arcade has been busy working on reviews.
Right. Yeah, I gotta check them out. So like, basically it's the wave 2 of the 2000X edition of Cartoon Collection.
Yeah.
And we start off with Eva Lynn.
This one looks much better than the previous Origins version that we got.
Of course, yeah, definitely. But she also looks a lot better. Like I'm hoping this is more of a complete version versus the prototype we saw in.
Yeah. Was it New York?
San Diego Comic-Con.
San Diego, yeah.
So, but yeah, seriously, this is the one I've been waiting for. Like, this is like my favorite version of Evil Lynn.
Yeah, I would have to say she is a must get just because she's far better looking in terms of looking more like 2000X than the previous version.
Right.
You know?
And just to add to it, like, as a figure, like, I just love the fact that they finally gave something that belongs to her. That's pretty much her, coded to her.
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Because the toys in the past, she was mostly kind of like a repaint.
Yeah, of Teela.
Retool of Teela.
Yeah.
Yes. So I just love, and the fact is, like, she has so much of her personality is in this design, so much more than the Filmation version.
Yeah.
Though I will say the Filmation version, that figure, the Cartoon Collection version
Mm-hmm.
of the Filmation one, that's like she just pretty much leapt out of
Oh yeah,
the cartoon page.
most of those figures are like like they just right out of the show.
Yes, but going back to this, man, this thing looks amazing. Oh, yep, and we also around the same
Marlena.
time
Yeah.
this release, we got Marlena. And here's the thing I wanted to mention to you. I found out that Nerdzoic, the toy store I usually website I usually go to, they announced that they had her in stock, and the moment I was about to pre-order her, she got sold out.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like I just want to go back to the conversations we've had over the month about Marlena. Like I remember in the beginning, I assumed she would have been maybe somewhat of a retool of Shadow Weaver.
No, yeah,
because like I said to because in my own headspace, I kept saying to myself, "There's like they're gonna need to give her a skirt, a skirt that covers her legs and stuff." And
right.
like I don't see them like like I just found it baffling that they would retool a piece that's only for her.
Yeah, I mean,
when they already had one for Shadow Weaver, but then all of a sudden we see that she is getting a skirt with legs, and it's because she has a bit of a play feature.
Yeah, the helmet.
Trying to create kind of create the look of her having a spacesuit ish thing with the helmet and everything.
Yeah,
she's got to have like that whole Yorick, that Hamlet scene.
Yeah,
alas, poor Yorick.
I mean, those elbows.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And I find it interesting that they're showing her pose as if she's wearing a spacesuit. They're keeping the upper body.
Yeah, I think those upper arms are from Shadow Weaver.
Yes, the upper arms. Yeah, I checked it myself.
Okay. Yeah, that's why it looks the way it looks. Okay.
Right. It is. Well, they had to recycle some parts when it comes to these figures, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of a given, right?
But look at that, man.
That's not bad. I mean, it's a little weird because like air is gonna get through the helmet, or like her chest is gonna freeze.
Right. Hey, well, you never know. I don't know what time period this thing came from. Maybe this spacesuit has like a special healing system, or use your imagination when it comes to sci-fi, man.
Yeah, exactly.
So like we got her, and we got Moss Man.
Yeah, I forgot he had like that green nose.
I love the fact that he looks like a Bigfoot.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Yep, we got him. He's doing the whole Bigfoot pose and everything, the Sasquatch. And this is something I've always liked about his design, that he looks like he's got a knot on his hair, but not at the same time. Not. It's like because that's supposed to be his hair.
Yeah,
going all the way to his back, but he ties it right on his back. So we got Man at Arms. So he's pretty much doing the Running Man. Trying to do a Vogue pose and everything. He's like saying, "Hey, you caught me?"
Looks good. Looks really good.
Yeah. Now, this is just me being a little picky. Like, I just don't see this as being 100% accurate to the Filmation NYP cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, and I kind of wish he came with that blaster that he's known for.
Oh yeah, like the arm that like kind of comes out from the armor.
Yeah, that weird blocky shape thing.
Yeah.
Thingamajig.
Yeah, the very lethal looking gun.
So for me, I'm definitely getting the Marlena and the Evelyn. As far as Man at Arms, originally this would have been the perfect Man at Arms for me, but over the years I kind of customized one for myself that comes close to what I want my Man at Arms to look like.
Yeah.
So this, hate to say it, but this figure kind of came in like a little too late for me.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there'll be somebody else that'll buy it anyway.
Oh, of course. It's still a great design.
Yeah.
And that Moss Man, yeah, he's a pass for me too. Like, I'm so happy with my Origins Moss Man.
Yeah.
I'm cool with not getting this dude,
Yeah.
but still a great design. I'm wondering if they're going to release Evil Seed.
I'm thinking I might just cherry pick 2000X figures.
Mm-hmm. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I'm cherry picking myself.
Yeah.
But this Evil one definitely. I mean, granted, I see they could have there's some things they could have painted, but she had such a complex design
Yeah.
that I don't think there was enough budget to cover all of her paint apps.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
really looking forward to this one.
Yeah. She looks good though. I'm with
Mm-hmm.
you though. Like, definitely the Evil and the Marlena are good. I mean, the other two are fine. I'd probably pick the Man at Arms before I pick the Moss Man if I were to pick them up. But
Well, I think the reason, I mean, my reasons is because we're getting so many variations of these figures that for me, I'll eventually just settle with the one I have, and if it's a variation I want, it really has to depend on the
yeah,
situation.
I mean, if money were no object, I'd get it. But that's the problem.
Hmm.
Money is an object, so you know.
Plus, since they're pretty much bringing so many things we like.
Yeah, yeah. Between that and like Transformers, it's a lot.
Hmm.
Financially, it's a lot.
Definitely. But yeah, it's a great lineup.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's some good stuff coming out, and like I said, if money were no object, I'd get it all. But
Right.
unfortunately, that's not the case.
Yeah, but it's not even just the name brand stuff like Mattel and Hasbro. We also got all the independent companies, right?
Uh,
Like indies.
yeah, 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 yeah. Indies like Legends of Dragonor from Formo Toys.
Yeah, I'm interested in getting this witch they have, where it's almost kind of having like a Manny face feature. I forgot her name,
Yeah.
but there are other figures coming out because they're actually partnering. Like the guys who are doing Legends of Dragonor, they're actually partnering to do Galaxy Warriors. Is
No,
that the
they
correct
just have
name?
the rights to do Warriors of the Galaxy. You know, um,
Nice.
yeah, which is if anyone remembers, if they're of age, back in the '80s, um, it was like Sunco or Suco, or they could have all just been the same company. And no one really knows the
Right.
story, but
It's almost
yeah.
the equivalent of Sunman to a degree, right?
What do you mean?
By that they're using the same 5.5 figure as
Yes,
a base.
yes, yes, yeah. Yes, in that sense, yes, they are. What you call it? So yeah, Galaxy Warriors was done by Sunco or Suco, whatever the name of the company is, and they did Galaxy Warriors, and in this case, Formo Toys, excuse me, is somehow they got the rights, or they're just, I don't know, they're just saying like, fuck it, we're just gonna do it, and they're
Yeah.
doing their own version using their like plug and play system. And the first wave has already come out. The first wave is out. We have Magnon, Baltard, and Hook. Um, and these have started shipping. I know I forgot the name of the guy. I watch his videos on YouTube. I think it's Bootleg Zone is his name, and
Hmm.
yeah, he got a set of these um figures, and they're pretty cool. They're 5.5. They tend to. I feel like they look more like Remco's than MotU, but either way, it's all the same. It's all knockoff
Wonderfully
lines.
sculpted.
Yeah, 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 and they're very faithful to the original figures also, which is amazing. Like even the
That's
sword,
liking.
like the
Hmm.
sword is like exactly the same, except that it has like these little nicks.
Right.
Just a
Plussed it up, right?
yeah, yeah. So it's very cool. Um, This is the first wave. This is started shipping already. You know
Nice.
this and this. It's cool because like they come with like kind of like a mini comic. It's more like a little storybook, like how the early mini comics were for MotU, where they weren't
Yes.
comics but just more like a storybook. So they have the
Right.
stories in the each figure comes with a different mini comic. We're gonna call them a mini comic just for the
Nice.
sake
Very cool.
of ease. Yeah,
Soft good capes too.
yeah, that's pretty awesome. So, but
It's
yeah,
not even just a fabric, but it's actually like fur and everything.
yeah, exactly. It's like you could see it there, you know. Um, it's really cool. And this is, like he's got like this Viking helmet and stuff, which is really nice.
Yes.
You know, I wish I could get these guys. These guys are like $35 each, though.
Right.
It's a bit on the pricier side. Um, yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'm not, based on what I'm hearing. Like I've seen some figures. I don't. It's not 5.5 articulation. I just want to point that out. I think it's. I mean, no, five. What do you call it? 5 points of articulation. It's. I think it's more 7 because the wrist actually maybe 7 to 8 because the wrist move
And
as
I
well
think,
as the boots.
yeah, no. Did I say it was 5 POA?
Yes, you did.
I did. I thought I said it was. I meant okay. If I did, I probably meant 5.5 inches, like the size of the figures.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I heard you say POA, so
yeah, I probably said that by mistake.
that's why I wanted to
Apologies.
point it out.
Yeah.
If anybody's interested who want to get them,
No, yeah, no. It's definitely
and if the
not 5
articulation is the thing
POA.
that yes,
Just because by
because the
virtue
wrist
of joints
moves, yes.
alone, it would be 6 POA at very least if they didn't have like the forearm and the boot cuts.
Right.
So these are more like 10 POA because it's 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Yeah,
Yep. 10 PA.
10 POA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then right now, as what we call it, Wave 2 is on pre-order, and it's only 2 figures this time, but they're pretty cool looking figures. Yeah, this is Spike, and yeah, is this the? I don't know. He's not like a dragon. He's weird. His name is Ig, like YGG.
Yes.
Um,
Right.
and this is Spike. This
Mm-hmm.
is Wave 2. This is Wave 2 of the line. It's only 2 figures this time. But they look pretty badass, and yet again, like it's very faithful to the original Galaxy Warrior figures.
Nice.
Yeah,
I can imagine this one has a little bit more accessories because I'm guessing those are leg guards.
yeah. On Spike, he has
green
leg
one.
guards. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they strap in, so that's not bad.
And I'm guessing that the shield that's tampographed.
It could be a tempo, could be a sticker. I'm not 100% sure, but it's very faithful. Like this is what they originally had as Galaxy
Right.
Warriors. So
Mm-hmm.
like this is like 100% faithful to the original line.
So man, that face is gnarly, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm not even sure if that's dragon to be honest. But you know what I do like is that it's better proportioned to the body than the
Right.
original, because the original the head was like it was like a little bit
Huge.
too big.
Right.
Like he kind of looked like Mr. Mackey from South Park.
Yes.
So
Almost or almost like a I don't know, like a chibi character.
kinda, yeah.
Super deformed. Is that
Yeah.
the right term? Yeah. For some reason the dude named Spike, I can't help but feel I'm getting like a Kree Sentry from Marvel out of this character.
Yeah, I mean it's the helmet. It's the helmet with the little, you know,
the green,
The
the green
mohawk.
and the purple. Yes.
Yeah.
And the other figure, granted, he came out first, but I can't help but think of that new figure that they're releasing for the Stranger Things MotU crossover,
With the Hellfire Man? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I can kind of see how you... Yeah, he kind of looks like him a little.
right. I mean, granted, I know this guy came first. But
Yeah,
it's just,
yeah.
But they can be buddies, you know?
Yeah.
You display them.
Yeah, no,
I find it interesting.
Yeah.
I find it interesting. His symbols are that of a panther, but
Yeah.
he's a bull demon. So
Or something like that. Yeah.
right.
Just, I don't know. It's weird.
Bulldog, demon, goblin, whatever, whichamacallit.
I don't know. Maybe a
Curious to see who his
kobold?
parents are.
I don't know. It looks cool. If I had money, I'd get them.
Of course. Great figures to look into. I mean, you know, for those who are interested in it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, we like our 5.5 here at the Deep Cut Fandom podcast, so we're not gonna shy away from covering something like this, but
Of course.
and I think it's safe to say, if money were no object, we would get it.
Yeah, but on the subject of Formo, like the Dragonor line looks amazing. It's just waiting for pre-orders is so torturous. But yeah, the figure I'm looking at is called Hari Dame. Yeah, that's her right there. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, okay. She looks like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah, totally. But the thing I like about her is it. Let me see if I can pop this picture up. Can you see this? The gallery?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you look at her face, it's designed in a way where she actually has multiple faces, kind of like Manny faces.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, it looks like she had another face there.
Yep, like you see how the hair is shaped? That is kind of like covering.
Right, it's kind of like Manny Faces' helmet.
Yep. So let's see if I can.
So what, you spin the hat or something? Whoa.
Yep.
That's the face only your mother could love.
Definitely. See, look, if you look at her hair, the hat, it's positioned this way in her normal face.
Right.
Positioned the other way.
Oh, wait.
Comes to this lizard face.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
You can see right here.
Yeah, I see it.
Previews right there. Yeah. And for anyone interested in this figure, she has a build she comes with a bath.
Figure. Yeah.
Yep. I don't remember which parts she has. I'm assuming she has this piece right here. I'm assuming again.
Which piece?
The pelvis piece.
Okay, yeah. I was drinking my water, so I didn't see what.
I think it's either
you were pointing at.
Yeah, I think it's either a pelvis or it's the pelvis and the head. That's all.
Yeah.
Again, don't quote me on it.
No, that's totally fine. I'm just thinking to myself, God damn, this is a very Jack Kirby-esque figure.
Very, very Jack Kirby.
Like, who designed this figure? Do you know?
Yeah, that's the downside. Like, I'm how to describe it? Like, I haven't kept my eye fully on this line, and I have yet to see any interviews where they talk about the designers or anything. It's just the interviews I have seen. The one thing I can say is that, granted, the people who are behind this, they're very meticulous on so many details of these figures. Like granted, they don't have as articulation like an Origins figure or anything.
Yeah.
But the execution of the figures are something that they could put a lot of care in, like paint apps, soft goods. I'm assuming that the things you're saying are stickers. I believe that they're tapographs. So like they try their best to put as much quality in these figures, granted that they are not articulated as a modern figure is.
I mean, don't quote me on the whole sticker thing. That's just my guess.
I'm not saying saying you're wrong or right. I'm just saying that from my perspective, based on how much high quality they put these figures in, I'm willing to bet that they are deco.
Yeah.
I mean, a tampograph.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, good stuff from them.
Yeah. Oh man, I thought you were gonna show us some more.
No, I just wanted to comment on that figure. I mean, unless you want me to show the whole Dragonor line.
I mean, it's up to you.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so I guess the last thing that I wanted to share with everyone today is that there was a new ad for Microman Soul Legacy. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna play without any sound so we don't get any copyright strikes. But
Right.
yeah,
And share your commentary on it.
so yeah. Here's the interesting thing: these are Acroyers. And those look like new parts, like these little circle things. So I'm thinking they might be making Acroyers soon after they come out with these Command 2 figures in May of. Oh shit! I'll be in Japan when they come out. Oh,
Very
oh
cool.
yeah. This is. Did we watch this one? This is the second commercial from Soul Legacy with the Robot Man parts.
No, not to my memory. Nice drill vehicle.
Yeah, that's Robot Man with the drill attachment or
Ah,
Biotron. Uh, yeah,
right.
these are cool.
I like how they.
Oh, this pre-orders
I like
until
the filters
February.
they're using to make it look like. I liked how they filtered it to make it look like an '80s or '70s commercial.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. A lot of commercials originally for like the original version was done in the 70s. Yeah, 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, Microman Soul Legacy Command 2 figures are coming out in May, and they're taking pre-orders. I believe now, if not in a couple of days, until February
Hell
2nd.
yeah, man. Microman.
Yeah, pre-orders already started on the 4th. So
Very cool.
yeah, and that's pretty much it. You know, um, I guess it's not as busy as I thought, as we thought this week, because we're kind of done.
Well, a lot of stuff did come up. It was just a lot of stuff did come up, but we've been talking about a lot about these things for our past few months. So, especially the Marlena figure, dude. So,
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we talked about her quite a bit last week.
mhm. Yes.
So, yeah. So I guess that's it. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. And please
Hmm.
remember to like, share, and subscribe. And on that note, remember, always be excellent to each other. Bye.
Okay. Bye.